Amazing. And I guess, I guess you are in live, guys. So I'm putting the questions in the chat. Today we're gonna talk about movies and in a specific way to talk about the creative crisis at cinema because I am seeing a lot of remakes, a lot of spin-offs, a lot of these stuff, but I am missing some original pieces, and we are going to talk about this topic. So we will ask for Tali to start and choose any question that you want, Tali, and then ask one of these questions for Luis too, please.
I choose a question for Luis to response.
You first choose one of your that you like and response.
Ah,
Then
sim.
ask for Luis too.
Ok. Hum, It can be the first one. Why do you think the current film industry invests so heavily in remakes and adaptations? I think because the movies are becoming more and more expensive every year, né? And the big companies don't want to lose money. When I went to Disney to watch Moana 2, I saw the trainer of How to Train Your Dragon live action. I was like, why? How to Train Your Dragon is already a 3D animation with 3D dragons. And now they are putting the same movie with humans. I was like, why? No, it don't make sense for me. If it should be, I don't know, a 2D animation, like Little Mermaid that they created a live action, okay. But 3D animation to live action, especially if the 3D animation use a lot of 3D to create creatures, to create magical creatures like dragons, I don't understand. It don't make sense for me. Also, continuations. Moana 2 is funny, but it's difficult. The continuation is good, you know. Normally, the companies like to destroy the story. The story finishes good and the company destroyed it.
It's very hard to find a very good continuation, yes. It's very hard to find it. We have this point that you were talking about. For the budget, it's true. The art directors and the stakeholders prefer to invest in a success, so they have the habit to choose the movies that the person are uh I don't know, familiarized about it. So they choose some to take less risks. For example, comparing to invest in a new thing, I guess it's about.
For example, I didn't know that we will have a Toy Story 5. 5? What? You know, I miss some original titles.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, really, really, really. And about you, Lois? What do you think about this topic?
I agree that they have like the interest in to reduce like financial risks because these adaptations already came with like a audience that is sometimes like in my case, are going to watch because of the nostalgia feeling or just curiosity. But I personally like it. I like adaptations and sequences because I don't know. I play with the nostalgia feeling, like Toy Story 5. I love it actually, but not because I don't know, don't criticize it, of course. We need to talk about it. But sometimes I would love to see it, like, um, if there's like any Moana live action. I think it would be great for new actors, actresses. And one of my favorite movies by like far is Hunger Games 2 because I think it's like a great sequence for the first one, and it's one of my favorites. Like I can give like 5 stars as in with my eyes closed. So I think I have like a different opinion, but I totally agree that it's for reducing financial risks, and um, I guess the generation to like when we saw The Incredibles, the first one animation. We were like kids. I was a kid. I was like 7, I don't know. And when the two came out, I was like so happy, but very happy because I would love to see the sequence. So sometimes it can be good and it can be bad.
Yeah, we have always the both sides of the same coin. And yeah, it's really interesting thinking about the future generations, because we have the classics, no? We have the Lion King, the Little Mermaid, but it depends a lot about the parents to show these movies for the kids. But I don't know, guys, what do you think what will happen in the future about this I forgot the word, but this kind of thing in the cinema and the movies. And so Tali, tell me what you are going to.
I, I miss 2D animations. I really miss 2D animations movie. I think Studio Ghibli is the only that do very good 2D animations yet.
It's true, totally, totally. I miss out a lot this stuff. And I don't know, guys, if you someday read a book and watch a movie based on this book, and you one day uh had disappointed or not. Do you have this experience before or not? Yes, Oli. So
Uh, it's not exactly a movie, but I watched a series in Netflix called Ultimate. That is a Chinese series, Chinese Qian series. That has a couple, a gay couple. But the live action don't say that because China likes to censor things like that. But I find out the the extent of the series watching the live action. Then I watched the animation, the dogma. Then I am reading the novel that don't have any censura. So it have everything is explicit.
yeah, I can see. And about you, Louise? You had some experience like that?
Um, like a bad adaptation that I didn't like it. I don't know. I can't remember right now. But I'm always very curious to see the characters that I used to imagine in my mind. Then I see like an actor or an actress playing it, and I think it's genius sometimes. I love a series of I don't know in English, it's Desventuras em Série. It's a series of unfortunate events. And we have like the film, which is great, just big actors, Mary Streep, Jim Carrey, and I think it's awesome. And then the TV show made by Netflix, which is okay. It's okay. We have like the same, I don't know, gray, dark environment, atmosphere. I don't know it, and I love it. I'm just a big fan. If I'm a big fan of a book, I would be like a big fan of the movie, even if it's trash or very bad, or like Percy Jackson, for example, which is like terrible. I love it. I love Logan Lerman, so I'm so open to see it, even though it's like cringe or I don't know. But I guess because I feel like attached to this story and I'm very curious to see it in a movie, and I love movies, so I'm always very open. And I can remind one that I didn't like it. Maybe Percy Jackson or Narnia. I don't know it. But even though I don't like it, I think it's good too.
Yeah, for sure. I I confess I had a great experience in the past. I was reading The Mockingjay, uh, like Jogos Vorazes in Portuguese, and I read the three books and I watched the three movies and I enjoyed it a lot. And then it's very loyal comparing to the book. It's, the little details that is not in the movie, but it's like little things that can pass out and it's okay. But guys, it's amazing the comparison because you are reading and imagine these things happen, and the landscapes, the atmosphere is the same, guys. It's crazy. But talking about Percy Jackson, I watched the first movie and I enjoyed it a lot in the past, and then I bought the another books for read when I was a teenager, and I got disappointed because the book is very better comparing from the movies.
But I love the TV show from Disney. I think it's very cute, very well made. It's like I don't know if you
Yeah,
watch it.
I don't have I didn't watch it, but I saw some images and it looks like amazing. Truly,
Yeah,
it looks like very amazing. But well, in this point, I got disappointed for just comparing this point of the first
sure.
creation, you know. But it's okay, it's fine. Okay, Luis. Choose a question that you want, please.
Okay. Which remakes, in your opinion, number seven, have surpassed the original films? Chocolate and the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. I think the second one is like so much better. Not that the first one was terrible, but it was so creepy, so hard to watch. And I don't know, they have like all the problems that on the set that we know about it because it was like, I don't know, from the 80s, 70s, I don't remember. And Mad Max, I think it's awesome, the new ones. I didn't watch the second Beetlejuice, but I think it's great because my friends told me. But I love the first one too, and I love that it's like a musical and stuff. And I love that we have like new actors playing, like new great actors playing. I forgot her name, the of the actresses, but I love to see it like new generations acting in old movies.
Okay, it was very great options that you mentioned, really. And about you, Tani, what do you think about this question number seven?
Remakes. Now, I don't know. I think there are, but now I didn't sleep really well today. My memory is not really good today.
Okay.
But remake? I think there are, but now I can't. Now I can't remember.
Oh, that's fine if you can't remember, and if you want to choose another question, feel free, please.
I remember now a new remake. I remember now remake She-Ra. For me, the remake of She-Ra they created in Netflix was much, much, much better than the classic. No, no, no subject. Much, much
Uh,
better.
I agree with you already.
Uh, it's not a film, but it's a series, né? Uh, and question number 5, how does nostalgia influence how does nostalgia influence the success of remakes and adaptations in cinema? I think it's totally influenced, né? People watch because oh, it was my childhood. It was when I was a kid. I didn't watch the Lion King live action, but I know so many people went to watch because it's Lion King. Because they watched Lion King when they were a kid. So I think also uh, some nostalgia can make people a little upset too. Because it's stupid things like people that watches the classic She-Ra, some people were upset about the adaptation because they call it, oh, it's so cute, blah, 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 blah. Or when you change, for example, some characters of the characters, né? For example, the Little Mermaid, people stay upset because the actress, because she was black. Blah, 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 blah. But Mermaid even don't exist. How can you say that a mermaid is white if mermaid even don't exist? Mermaids can be any ethnic, you know? Yeah.
Great point.
But I think also nostalgia influence a lot the success of remakes. And that's why the companies prefer to create remakes or sequels.
Yeah, I agree. It's like a strategy to achieve the person. It's like that. They put the all investments in nostalgia and that stuff to really catch up the public. Okay, I will ask for you guys the number 10. I will ask first for Louise. How has modern technology influenced the production of remakes and film adaptation?
Can say like in a technical way point of view, but maybe Dune, for example, in 2021, it's of course much better than the old. Not better in context, but or story, or of course, but in visual effects. Doctor Who, if we talk about TV series, TV shows, it can like add so much quality in such as image and special effects, SFX too. We have like lots of good professionals working in makeup. What's the name of what's the word that I'm looking for? Figurino
The
and
costume.
yes, costumes. Yeah, so I think it's like a great point because we can experience like such great productions and they are really worth it and fair. And because they can honor the first one, the original ones, by making something so great. So I think technology plays like this role by enhancing the quality.
Yeah, it's very nice. These days I was watching Sherlock Holmes. That one that has the Doctor Strange, the actor, and I could saw that was like a great readaptation for the original. And the effects that they use is simple but has a difference, has total difference because they put you in the angle that you are discovering the crime scenes with Sherlock Holmes, and that's awesome. Yeah. Nice, Louise. Thank you for sharing your opinion. And now, Tali, for your turn, please.
Take modern technology, technology becoming better. The movies become better, né? They can create more things, and more accessible. If you think about AI, nowadays people is creating some videos with AI that you become, oh my God, what's that? That you see. Uh, so the modern technology not just to help to create better experience, but also make it more accessible for small teams, small groups to create new films and adaptations.
For this topic about small business, small studios to create new stories, it's a great sea to explore. So I guess a great option to emerging in this time because of the large numbers of enterprises that are like the top of blockbuster success, but I guess we are already giving achieving some new pieces of movies that are interesting, and we are talking about new studios, in the small ones. That's great.
On the other hand, some techniques can become a little less common, more absolute, because it takes so many work to do and it can be so expensive. Like,
Yeah,
for example, stop motion.
yeah, it's very hard
Stop
to.
motion is very, the Fuga das Galinhas, né? I didn't
Yeah,
know there were a sequence, né? But there are a sequence of Fuga das Galinhas 2.
yeah,
I think it was launched 2 years ago. It was entirely made by stop motion.
yeah. It's beautiful and different compared for
Yeah.
the other options, and truly speaking. But yes, it's very hard to I don't know, to keep the all the producers in the of the entire first movie for the second and things like that. Yeah, for sure. And about you, Louise, what do you think about stop motion and that stuff?
Love it, love it. I think it's like the most difficult technique to you to choose to make a film like a 2 hour long película. I think it's very difficult. Coraline, for example, one of the greatest
Yeah.
stop motion film, and it's still like a big movie. Like I see like kids and children watching it, and I used to watch as a kid. I love it. I think we need to invest more in this, not homemade, but it's like handmade kind of art. Something like I don't know. I didn't watch it, the animation that won the Golden Globes, but I know that it was made on Blender, like a tool that we can access like right now to do anything. and I think it's great. It's accessible, and it shows that you don't need to be like to have like a great production, like great big budget to make great things. You just need to be creative and have like a good team, maybe.
For sure, and you,
Guarani.
yeah.
Sorry. No, say.
No, you can say. Go
Não,
ahead.
não. Lose remembered Coraline. Coraline is really creepy.
Yeah,
So
it's
I
creepy.
like.
creepy, so creepy. So hidden messages, so very lots of Easter eggs. I love it.
Yeah.
Psychological things.
Very
Yeah,
good example.
for sure. Yes. Oh yeah. This part of the technology is improving these stuffs. Actually speaking, because yeah, um, um, it's I don't know. It's true that talking about the handmade stuffs is very appreciable. Is very delicate thing, and I appreciate a lot this stuff. But today we have some apps, some interfaces that can replicate the same aesthetic, the same thing that you can spend a less times working into it. So it's very curious thing that the technology bring to us. So it's a great thing, really, really, really. For me, for an example, I love to draw, and I have some softwares here, and I have some brushes that can make the same texture from a aquarela, or I don't know, the painting with the acrylic or another stuff. So that's very, it's very interesting to see how it works. And sometimes it, I don't know, you can't see the difference between the real one and the digital one is very amazing. No, so great, guys, great. Let's talk about it.
Mm. You said about animation. When I was in my university, I have a class of classic animation, and we
Nice.
had to. There is a desk with a light, and you put to draw, and you draw, and you put the other down, the other paper, the first paper to put to draw, and then you put the other paper on and to draw, like the classic animation, really. I remember I had to do 8 draws to do a 6, 7 seconds of animation.
Oh, and how was it? It's, I don't know, works well.
It was one of my exams to pass on the discipline. We have to create a project, the first project, and then the second project. We have also created the lip sync is when you animate the character telling the mouth, and it was
And you
really
got,
funny. I like
oh,
it,
you got this?
but
You
I,
got to sync the voices.
yeah, lip
Yeah.
syncing, yeah, I like it, but it takes so many work and don't pay well. Animators work a lot and don't pay well. Don't really
Yeah.
get paid well.
Someday I heard that the person who works with it said for me and a group of persons that you have to como bater ponto in English. I don't know how to say, but you have to do this with the directors because they will remember your voice. And if you don't do this, they will not remember your voice to choose you. And you always have to came and say hi, hello, how are you doing? Or they remember your voice. If you're not this way, they will not remember your face and your voice and anything. But yeah, but what do you think about this stuff for uh make the voices do you enjoy I don't know how to say these words, but
The lip
do
sync?
yeah, the lip sync, but the person who made the voices and translate for Portuguese, for an example, do you enjoy it? Because it's more Brazilian way, comparing to in another language.
Yes, I enjoy it because the animation was to be the phrase that we had to animate the people were ao infinito e além. So we had to animate the character settling this sentence. It was exercise a long years ago when I was in university. It was funny because Brazil don't have a great production, so most of the animations came from other countries and are dublado here in Portuguese, but the original voice of the character isn't Portuguese.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about, this doubling and stuff, redoubling and that stuff. But today, we have some technology that can use your voice and translate for another language, and that's very crazy to think. I don't know. What do you think? It's another topic for another immersion, because it's like, I don't know what will gonna happen to the future, because maybe in the future we are talking and translating the same time. The person will heard in another language the language that they prefer, and it's like being simultaneous stuff. And yeah. And about you,
Yeah.
Lois, do you want to talk about this topic of the doubling? I don't know. The word is something like that.
Don't know the word too. I love it. I love it. I think it's one of the biggest form of art because I really enjoy it, especially here in Brazil. We have like lots of great professionals doing it. That I have like a not a friend but a colleague. She used to make the voice of Pinky Dinky Doo and lots of other characters, like lots of, can name it. And I just met her like on at my work, and she was talking about like random things in another room, and I just heard her, and I was like so surprised, like it's you, it's always you that is talking to me when I was a kid. So I think it's great, and I love um, one specific. I love Inside Out too with Ayo Edibri voice. She makes the jealousy, I guess, and we have the anxiety. I forgot her name, but she made Stranger Things, and love when Sandra Oh makes some character in animation. I think it's great. We have like great ones. Surfs Up, Shrek with Owen Wilson. So we have like great talents doing this kind of job.
Surely, and I don't know. The jokes in Portuguese has another sense,
Yes,
comparing
yes, it's
comparing another.
another level. Yeah.
Uh-huh. It's a really Brazilian thing.
Surfs Up, the main character is like carioca or
Yeah.
have a carioca accent,
How
and it's so
you
funny.
yeah, how do you achieve this characteristic in, I don't know, being from another country.
Yes.
Totally nice. It's very amazing. Um,
A curiosity, if you ask the AI to draw a Brazilian or a Brazilian character, they will or draw a, a character in Amazonas, in the jungle, or something related to Carnaval.
guys, I don't understand this stuff. I really don't understand, because another day I was working to create a character for me. to represent myself, and I put Brazilian girl with green eyes, etc., etc. And then the AI create an image that like very close to carnival, and oh my god, I am not myself. And I send a picture, so it's very discrepate. I don't know how to say that. This is very crazy, really, really.
It is the stereotype. When I was in Australia, I studied in Australia 10 years ago. I did a small internship. When I say that I'm Brazilian, people was like, Carnival and soccer? And I responded, no, I don't like soccer and Carnival. And people,
Oh my god.
whoa, how, come? You're not
It's
a Brazilian? Things like that.
yeah, like it's the essence for them,
Yeah.
the image that they have for us. Yeah, it's the same that I discovered here in Spain. The dance typic from here is more for the people that comes here to see, comparing, I don't know how to say it, because I'm not thinking very well today because I'm sick, but it's not a local typic dancing that they have the used to do every day, but they made this for achieve money, for the local economy, I can say. That's was like a very disappointed thing that I discovered from here. But the dance is very amazing to watch, It's really, it's very different to find it. And oh my god, it's not they really don't do this every week, or I know they don't use to do this in here just for tourists. Yeah, guys. Oh, so do you want to say something, Tali?
No, I just want to say that the favorite movies of Loise was Ponyo, that she said.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite one, for me, the best audiovisual art created in movement until today was Spirited Away.
Yeah.
No, I don't see any, for me, don't see any movie or animation better for that. I love
Yeah.
Same, same.
it.
So it's so creative and it's so like random. Like in my weirdest dream, I couldn't dream something like this. Like it's from another world, and I love the soundtrack too.
Yeah, I love to.
Very great to see all the whole project, not only the visual but all stuffs. It's great. Okay, guys. So I will ask for you, Louise, what do you think about this immersion? What do you learn today with us? How was the immersion with myself? I know I'm a little sick today. I'm not at my 100%, but I am trying my best here today.
Love it. Love the immersion. Love to talk about cinema and art in general, and love to think about this subject. To I don't know. I usually don't think so much in if adaptations are good or bad or uh, I can't like remember like on a daily basis this kind of things just when we talk about it or if I read something. So I think it was like great subject and I think you nailed to the immersion and just like a quick comment. For me, you sound like native sometimes, your English accent. It's very, I never saw someone like here in Talkie Talk
For me,
speaking.
oh,
Yes, for me, it's almost like native English.
I don't know. Today I guess I am like mixing things, because I am a little sick,
All of
but
us, all of us.
but thank
Mixing
you.
Spanish with Portuguese with English.
I don't
Hardly
know.
can mix
Sometimes
with Mandarin. I don't know.
sometimes I heard myself like Indian. Sometimes I know. I know.
I see it. I see. I understand you. I sometimes I see it too.
But I would like to congratulations yourself because your English very great to
Oh,
hear
thanks.
too. It's very polite, it's very clear, and yeah, it's going very well in this
Thanks.
path.
Thanks.
Welcome. Nice. So, do you prefer to watch adaptation, the original, or I don't know, what do you think about this final talks about this?
Of course, I prefer the originals. It depends. If it's Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, I prefer the Tim Burton's one, but I prefer the originals, of course. But I think the adaptations has lots of potential. Like, actually, I think it's like one of the greatest things that are happening right now. It's like so random. Like we can watch a movie about Barbie or Minecraft or I don't know, Powerpuff Girls in the future with Sabrina Carpenter. I don't know, but I think it's great. I think it's funny. Of course, it's a Hollywood product, but it's great too. And I love the original ones, the new ones that it's emerging right now, like on 824 production. Love to see the Oscar movies and the Globes movies too. And I love to see it Brazilian movies like winning prizes today nowadays. I think it's great achieve for us.
Really, it's very interesting that we are taking some place in the market of all this, no?
Right?
Yeah,
Totally.
finally.
Finally, 25 years later.
Yeah. So it's a pleasure to meet you, Louisa. I hope to see yourself here with us more than many
Of
times
course.
that possible that you want to. Feel free to appear here.
Sure.
Yeah, and I do immersion in Spanish too. So every Tuesdays at 2 o'clock in the Brazilian time zone. So um, well, I'm here, so I have some different ways to talk because I'm here in Spain. So I guess very great if you want to. You are invited. And I guess that.
I
And
prefer to have immersion in the morning and
uh-huh.
on afternoon than on the evening. On the
Yeah,
evening at night, I want to be at my house, in my things,
in my
doing my
bed.
stuff. I don't want to talking with the others at night. I want to be in my place.
That's funny because I have an immersion today at 6 p.m.
Oh.
Yeah.
on Mondays at 6 p.m. So I'm always so tired.
For me, here is our 6:54 now in Spain.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah,
It's very late.
yeah,
You are in the future.
yes, I'm the future.
You are talking to us from the future.
Yeah, when I spent the New Year, I called my parents and I was in the future compared to them.
You was sending messages from the future about the new year because you were
Exactly.
in the new year and they don't. I see.
I said, you are late. You are late.
Do you live in Spain because of your work, your
No,
job?
actually, my husband got a job offer here, and
Nice.
yeah, and he works like a home office model. So he's a IT guy too. So it's very
Wow.
nice. Yeah, and now I
It's the
am.
dream.
Yeah, it's like a big one, and now I'm looking for jobs. Yeah, for sure. I done some freelance stuffs in design, but now I am I'm looking for like something more for the best time, a long time.
I see it.
yeah. But I encourage yourself to try something like that because the IT area is like exploding here and abroad. So
In the future, maybe one of my biggest dreams, maybe goals for the future next year.
for
Who
sure,
knows? Who knows?
for sure.
Luis, you want to go out?
Yes, yes, I want it. I'm not like so attached with family or São Paulo or whatever. Yes,
É.
but my girlfriend's like here. She prefers to stay here. So I don't know. It's like a project for the future, maybe.
Yeah, yeah.
Like
For
Brazil. I
yeah.
don't like São Paulo. I like Brazil. I like some parts of Brazil,
Hey,
but I
you
don't
live in
like
São
São
Paulo.
Paulo.
I totally prefer Spain by far.
I really didn't used to talk about living in another country, but it just happened, you know. Sometimes, you know. But about you, Tali, do you enjoy this immersion? What about you?
I enjoyed the conversation. It was fun to talk about adaptations, movies. I don't watch movies really regular, actually. But it's like it's important. It's I like to refresh the memory to remember some examples. Remember, for example, that the adaptation of Shiva is much, much, much better than the original. Yeah, isso.
Okay, so depends of the context. You choose one or another. You not has the a formula for that, you know. But yes, guys.
Lois, would you like to visit Japan one day?
Totally not my preference, like I need to go there, but maybe my parents grew up there, my grandparents, so I think it's like in my destiny to go there, but not to live in Japan, just visit, to eat something, visit uh, parks, and I don't know, to buy lots of guasha things. But yes, maybe. Love the culture, love the food. But I
Yeah,
can't speak in Japanese. I can't speak Japanese. It's very difficult.
Asia is very complicated.
Yeah. Oh God. But I don't know, guys. I really want to go there someday in Japan and try like a sushi in a interior in a like in a countryside restaurant, you know.
Yes, yes.
It's my dream.
I have like family in, I don't know, like 7 cities in Japan. So I have lots of options in the future. Just need the money.
Oh,
Wow,
grateful.
great.
Awesome. Awesome. So, guys, thank you for having you here today. I enjoyed a lot to talk about the movies and talk with you guys and to know you, Lois, and that was amazing. And I hope to see you with more frequency here. And I would love to share new topics and new things to discuss with you. And well, we are on the group, so if you want something, just call me and yeah, we are here.
Same.
So thank you guys. Have a great week
Thank you.
and
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
see you.
Bye
Bye-bye.
bye.